Describe to us what turning points in history is.
Okay, turning points in history is a combination of history and kind of language arts together. There's a lot of pieces to it actually. The research end, which has taken several days for students to compile information. There's also a writing piece to it that entails a process paper where the students have to kind of go through and explain the process that they went through during the class in order to complete their project. They also have to do an annotated bibliography, citing their sources and explaining how they use them.
Thank you. Describe to us what turning points in history is.
Well, Turning Points in History is National History Day, so it's a competition, and I like to describe it like a science fair, but for history. And so this year's theme is Turning Points in History, People, Idea, and Events. And so the kids need to come up with like a topic that covers all three of those areas, and they can do a documentary, a website, an exhibit, or a performance. And so then we'll take that to Okoboji. Once they have it all completed, if they do well enough there, they will go to Des Moines. If they do not well enough there, they'll go to Maryland. And so we got kind of a nice mix of all of those types, and more documentaries, which we kind of push, but they're doing a nice job with it so far.
Describe to us what your project is in turning points of history.
Well, a group of me and 3 other guys are doing a project about the assassination of John F. Kennedy, and we're making a documentary on it, and we're about halfway there, and it should be really good.
How you doing?
Describe to us what your project is in turning points of history.
Well, our group is doing a documentary about James W. Marshall, who is the man who discovered gold in California and sparked the gold rush. So we're basically making a movie about his discovery and what followed.
Describe to us what your project is in turning points of history.
Our project is on Marilyn Monroe and how she is now a role model to many girls, and she's still remembered today. She's the woman who will never die.